Hey guys, this is Julie. How's everyone doing today? Had a pretty big sell-off this afternoon. A little bit unexpected, to say the least. It's really looking, our initial modeling this morning had us staying inside the ones, and then late in the session, we got the sell-off. Um, so all the way down to the 1.5. So we came down to the daily 3, bounced back, and then pretty much straight shot to the 1.5. We did briefly stop here, but albeit very briefly, and this is where the market wanted to go. Um, for the quarterly, we're sort of bouncing on this 12-week one. We've got a 90-day one down here, and then the monthly one here, or the quarterly one at 57.83. So we're 5,800, 57.50 seems to be the March 16th target. We're in the monthly twos and rising up already. The daily was 169 points today. Incredible for a Monday. Just a huge range. And like I said, our modeling this morning did not show this at all. You can't really go by the Globex on a Sunday option positioning. The RTH session has not come in yet to put their orders in. And so, especially on a new month. So it probably would be better for me to run those on a Monday on a new month, after the RTH orders, come in that initial balance, and then run a second, analytics to get a, gauge of where the option implied volatility and gamma were shaping up. But, I think in this instance, it, really came in late because we really did just sort of take our time, pretty much all the way until we got to, 2 o'clock. That 2 o'clock candle is what, it's just that last hour. Okay. The power hour was very powerful. All right. And so yeah, let me pull over the NQ. Did the same thing down here to 1.5 times its daily range. We've made it down to the lower weekly ones, 7-day ones, and weekly 2. So we're at sort of like a support level here, and the monthly again stayed back inside of it, but came down in here and did wick it out. So this 23.91 is going to be significant, as is this upper level where we are just now trying to stay above 24.77. So really, anything above 24.50, 2400 is the sweet spot for that monthly. Quarterly, they're down there lower, 241 and 2127. So we'll see if that's the bounce box. We've got, like I said, through March 16th to get there. So that's 2 more weeks of bottom bumping, and it even could go lower, Um, April is when they start imposing tariffs on goods. So we could, have another repeat of this, but, I just don't see it. I don't understand why the market wants to sell real production opportunity. It's a futures market first, right? But we don't want to get ahead of the turn. When they're ready to come in, they will. and you will see it. It'll be there. So what we could do is look at some higher time frame clues, and that would be looking at your 100, 200 EMA and your 5% from the current high. So let's put the 200 on here, and we're below it now. So we drop below the daily 200 today. 100's way up there. And the swing high, 22, 319.75. And that would be 20,087. 78 would be 10%. So right here, right in my month or quarterly ones, is your 10% off the current high. So very strong support, 20,000. And that should get us there. Russell, likewise, 1.5 daily range. YM, 1.5 daily range. I guess I could show you the NDX, 1.5 daily range. You know, these algos are very algorithmic. We actually got a little bit lower on the SPX, 1.75. All right. But the ES is the one that matters. So we are going to be looking for those quarterly ones down here and 57.80 and see if we can pick up a bounce there. Probably notice the market nibbling around that area. Like I said, 10% looks like that's where it's coming in for the NQ. So I hope y'all have a good evening and appreciate you. We'll catch you again in the morning. Have a good night.